today again with the arithmetic progression we will proceed further. Now see, on the last lecture we had been discussing about the definition of arithmetic progression. Definition of arithmetic progression. Definition of AP, arithmetic progression. Before that we had discussed difference between sequence and progression. Sequence and progression. Sequence and progression. Okay. If in the sequence, if there is a fixed pattern in between all numbers, then that type of sequence is called as progression, we told. Okay. And a definition of arithmetic progression. While discussing the definition of arithmetic progression, we discussed that if you are getting the next number by adding a particular number to the previous one, then that type of a sequence is called as, that type of progression is called as arithmetic progression. Suppose if we write here, it's a 2, then 6, then 10, then 14 and so on. This type of progression is there. Now you are going to find out, is it arithmetic progression or not? Is it arithmetic progression or not? So to be an arithmetic progression, there should be a common difference between two consecutive numbers. That means 2 and 6. How much is the difference? 4. 10 and 6. How much is the common difference? 4. 14 and 10. How much is the common difference? It's again 4. And in the similar manner, we'll get the next number 14 plus 4, it's 18. 18 plus 4, it's a 22. 22 plus 4, it's a 26 and so on. Okay, fine, no problem. So here, common difference D is equal to, how much is the common difference? It's a 4. Now see, the same sequence we can write in this manner, that suppose this is T1, T2, T3, T4 and so on. So T5, T6, T7, T8, T9, T10 and so on. Okay, fine. So these are the terms of an arithmetic progression. Terms are nothing but what? These are the numbers. Terms are the numbers. Terms are the numbers which constitute the arithmetic progression. Terms are the numbers which constitute the arithmetic progression. So this is the first number, this was the second number, this was the third number, fourth number, fifth number and so on. Okay, fine, no problem. Now see here, this is the first number, second number, third number, fourth number and fifth, sixth, seventh. So here the first number is very, very important. First number is very, very important. So the first number is always denoted by A. And here the first number T1 is T, 2. Okay, fine. So that is denoted by A is equal to 2. So the first number of any arithmetic progression, first term of any arithmetic progression is standardly denoted by A. So A is equal to how much? It's 2. A is 2. So the first number is always denoted by a small letter A, that is nothing but, see here, A is equal to 2. So the first term is denoted by small a is equal to 2. A is equal to 2 and D is equal to 4. So this is the first term. First term is given by A is equal to 2, and this is what? Common difference is denoted by D is equal to 4. Okay, no problem. So the first term A is equal to 2 and common difference D is equal to 4. No problem. Now see, with the help of these two terms only we can find the whole arithmetic progression. That means whole sequence we can find out with the help of only these two terms. And how can we find out? That is the today's concept. Okay, fine, no problem. And how can we find the common difference? Let's say here we need to find out common difference. Common difference. So the common difference is, say I need to find out common difference in this particular sequence. So here I can write T3 minus T2 is equal to, T3 is how much? It's a 10, minus T2 is how much? It's a 6. So 10 minus 6 is 4. No problem. So this will be common difference. Any two consecutive terms, you can subtract the previous one from the next one. You can subtract previous one from the next one. So here we can do this also. D is equal to, so D is equal to, for the same sequence, T4 minus T3. So it is equal to, T4 is how much? It's a 14, minus T3, it's a 10. So 14 minus 10 is again 4. Okay, no problem. Fine. So in the similar manner we can write a formula for the common difference. Let's say your sequence is like this: T1, T2, T3 and so on up to Tn. Okay, no problem. What will be the next term? T1, T2, T3 so on up to Tn, and this is Tn plus 1. Tn plus 1. So the general formula for finding out the common difference is that, common difference D is equal to Tn plus 1 minus Tn. So the previous term subtracted from the next term. See here, previous term, this is the previous term. Previous term is subtracted from the next one. And that time we will get common difference D. So D is equal to Tn plus 1 minus Tn. This is the formula for common difference D. No problem. Now, how can we find out an arithmetic progression with the help of these two, first term and common difference? Now first term A, so required AP. How can we find out? First term is A. That means we write first term A is equal to 2. First term is A only. Okay, we can write here the first term is A. No problem. Now the next term will be, we just add the common difference to it. That means A plus D. Next to that, again we add one more D. So A plus D, that means A plus 2D. The next one more D will be added to the previous one. That is nothing but A plus 3D and so on. So this is the required sequence with the help of first term A and common difference D. If the first term A and common difference D is given to you, at that time you can find out the required arithmetic progression in this manner: A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D and so on. Okay, no problem. So this is our today's concept. What we have discussed, two terms, two concepts we have discussed. Okay, arithmetic progression, it's a definition, and a sequence and progression, a difference between sequence and progression, that was the last lecture. And in this lecture we have discussed the first term is always denoted by A, common difference is denoted by D, then the terms in the arithmetic progression are denoted by T1, T2, T3 and so on up to Tn. Next one, formula for finding out common difference. And formula for finding out the common difference is D is equal to the next term minus previous term. So Tn plus 1 minus Tn. That is the formula. And the last which we have discussed today is that finding arithmetic progression with the help of first term and common difference. If first term and common difference is provided to you in your maths textbook, there are some problems in the exercise. If first term and common difference they have provided us, first term and common difference they have provided us, we need to find out the required arithmetic progression. So required arithmetic progression is like this: a, then we add just a common difference to it, d, that means a plus d, again one more d, a plus 2d, again one more d, a plus 3d, again one more d, a plus 4d, and so on. Okay, so these are few formulas to find out the common difference and required arithmetic progression. Okay, fine, no problem. So the chapter till now which we have completed is that first on very first lecture we had been discussing about the sequences, what are the sequences, and how to find out general term in that particular sequence. Then the difference between sequence and arithmetic, sequence and progression, then we have discussed a definition of arithmetic progression, what exactly the arithmetic progression is. Then we have discussed today's lecture, that is nothing but the first term, then common difference. First term is denoted by a is equal to whatever be your first term. Common difference is denoted by 4. Then given progression you can represent with the help of general terms t1, t2, t3 and so on up to tn plus 1. If we need to find out common difference, so d is equal to tn plus 1 minus tn, this is the formula. And the last concept was arithmetic progression, how to find arithmetic progression if a and d are given to you. Okay, fine. So this is today's lecture, and on the next lecture we will discuss a few problems which are based on the arithmetic progression. Okay, fine. Thank you.